Hello everybody, and I hope you're keeping warm here if you're in Indiana, as even though it is mid-April, it feels like it's February outside, which I guess is good because you still are in that basketball mode. And kicking off this weekend is the NBA playoffs. The Indiana Pacers, the 3rd seed in the East, are going to take on the Atlanta Hawks, the 6th-seeded Hawks. And that Game 1 is Sunday afternoon, 1 p.m. At Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. And just wanted to go over a little bit of a quick preview, a couple of key things I'm looking for in the first 2 games of the series. The first 2 games will be played here in Indianapolis that I think will go a long way in obviously determining the winner of the series. And I'll give you my prediction at the end. But the first thing you have to look at for both of these teams, the Pacers lost 5 of their final 6 games of the regular season. The last game of the regular season didn't mean a lot. Most of the starters didn't play. It was basically they started the second unit and went from there. So I'm going to discount that game, but still, you lost 4 of your last 5, not playing your best basketball after going on a 4-game winning streak on a West Coast road trip. That's disconcerting, I guess you would say. But Atlanta, not a lot better. They've lost 5 of their last 7 games to close the season, so neither team coming in with a lot of momentum, neither team coming in playing their best ball of the season. So, in the first 2 games of the series, here's what I'm going to look at as far as what's going to go ahead and determine the final of the series. First off, keys to the first 2 games is just finding your groove. If you're the Pacers or if you're the Hawks, you want to get back to playing the brand of basketball that got you where you were. For the Pacers, they won 49 games this year, so obviously they had a very good regular season. There was a stretch around the All-Star break to about mid-March where they were playing excellent basketball. They want to look to refine that. You know, get back to moving the ball, passing, cutting, and getting all 5 players on the court involved offensively, and locking down on defense. That's been a little bit of a trouble spot for them the past 2 to 3 weeks to close out the season, allowing too many points for the opponents. The second thing you want to do, grab momentum of the series in these first 2 games. The Pacers have lost 11 straight times in Atlanta. So for the Pacers, they want to, hold serve at home, win these first 2 games. But not only that, grab the momentum. If you're up 2 games to nothing and you go to Atlanta, maybe you get lucky and steal one, something you haven't done in forever. And then you're up 3-1. You come back to Indianapolis with a chance to close out the series in 5 games. That's exactly what you want to do. So for the Pacers, finding momentum, finding their groove, and getting off to a good start in the series. The second thing you have to look at is that this series is it's an interesting series as far as matchups. The matchups are going to be a lot different, The Pacers' front line is a lot bigger than the Hawks' front line, especially with Zaza Pachulia out hurt. So, Paul George, who starts at the 3 for the Pacers, is going to be guarding Josh Smith, who's the 4 for the Hawks. And then for the Hawks, Al Horford's going to start at center. He's about 6'9", possibly 6'10". He's going to be matching up with Big Roy Hibbert, who's 7'2". So the Pacers are going to try to get the ball down low to Hibbert. That might leave David West some opportunities as well on offense. I'm not sure how they're going to try to match up with him. If that's going to be Smith on the defensive end trying to match up with West, then that leaves a mismatch with Paul George. So you're looking at players shifting positions on who they're going to guard defensively. That's a key. The Pacers have to find that weak link, and I think it's going to be down low, getting it to Hibbert, getting it to West, getting it to Hansbrough when he comes in off the bench, using their height and their size down low to pound the Hawks in the paint, take control of the series, and win the first 2 at home. I got the Pacers winning in 5 games. I just think they're in a much better place, and they've been a much better team than Atlanta this season. I got the Pacers in 5, and they'll advance to take on the winner of the Celtics and Knicks series. Thanks for coming to IndySportsCrew.com, and we'll see you again next time.